Alright, I'm here to record how to play Final Fantasy XIV, because it's a really fun game. I'm playing as a class called a Pictomancer. It's all about drawing these motifs. Alright, so far I have a monster motif, a weapon motif, and a starry sky motif. We'll worry about the last one later. For now, monster motif will allow me to do some AoE damage. At the same time, I'm building up towards a palm. You'll see up here above the monster motif are parts of the creature that I've currently built. So there's that first part, there's the palm part, here's the wing part, and now I'm about to draw the claw. Alright, draw the claw, working on the maw. This is on cooldown, so now I'm going to go to my weapon motif. It's going to be a hammer. Alright, let's redraw a hammer. Hammer does a lot of damage, so it's meant to chew through these trash mobs. Above my motifs, above my motifs is this gauge. This is my paint gauge. For every 50 paint gauge, I can use Subtractive Palette, which allows me to do stronger damage spells. Above it will be my white paint gauge that only works after I cast in blue at the end. So I have to chain my main damage spells together in order to get white paint.
It's because you all smile for me.
I'm going to demonstrate. Arrow in green, water in blue. Boom, white paint and a small part of the gauge. Let's go ahead and just build up gauge and white paint. Oh, there's surprise tools that'll help us later. Alright, now I can build the hammer, so let's go ahead and cast that hammer motif. That way we can tear through this enemy. Final Fantasy XIV dungeons have a really weird rule. It's 2 trash mob pulls, and we're on the second pull right now, and then it's boss. So right after we finish this trash mob pull, we'll go straight to the boss. Now my paint gauge is full, and my white paint is full. Let's go ahead and draw that wing motif. Cast it out. I'm going to save the Mog of the Ages for the boss. The boss is right. Oh! Still counts as trash bowl. So we gotta clear through this before we can head to the boss. If I remember correctly, this boss is really difficult. So I don't know if I remember this boss. I might not succeed. I'll probably die. Because we have it, we'll go ahead and cast Claw motif. Cast that. I don't know why I cast that AoE. That was the weaker spell. But hey, we got it. Smudge forward. Now we go for boss. Oh, I hate this one. It's tic-tac-toe. But like weird tic-tac-toe. Alright, this is the Starry Sky. It creates a huge damage, buffs up my spells. Can't be here. Let's bump back to our place. The goal is to avoid her arms. Alright, now she's doing the tic-tac-toe. The X's will do a cross, so we can't be aligned with it when it goes off. The circles, we have to be inside of it. So, that goes off. That goes off. Head to the circle. Go to the next one. Can't be here. And that's how to do that. Lather, rinse, repeat. And avoid the arms. That's a stack. So everybody needs to stack on that person. The other one that was a big red circle is the Tank Buster. Only the tank should be near the tank cluster. Okay. So same thing. They go in order that they spawned in, so we're going to go to here. Okay. I hit it. Maybe here. Maybe here. We'll smudge it. And then avoid the hang arms. Whoop. I'm on stack. That other person, other DPS is not doing too well. They've already died twice. It's fine, we'll just continue. I have not been using my white paint. Probably do that. Oh, I went too far. Avoid the arms. Run on that stack. I'm going to go ahead and shield us a little bit so we take less damage. Didn't help too much, but at least it made me survive. I can do... Oh, fuck, I cast the wrong one. I can cast another Starry Sky, but right now we gotta do this. So I believe she's going to. Yep. Nope, I can't be there. I got hit. We'll go ahead and do the Starry Sky. Hammer him out. I've got a lot of white paint enemies. We can ignore this mechanic because once we kill the boss, it's done.
You are my people,
and that's how you do a boss in Final Fantasy XIV. Every boss will have different mechanics. You'll either have to just remember how it works, or die.
Painful memories of war, I lay to rest.
Alright, let's put the tank to grab. Oh crap. Come on, tank. Fucked up my drawing. The problem with this class is I take enemies from the tank so often, so the tank has to be really careful around me, or else I'll just keep taking enemies and then I'll die. And the only way to avoid that is to not do damage, so not kill, which is not ideal. I'm just trying to rush through these trash pools, because I don't want to be here forever. Alright, that one's done. Redraw everything. Smudge forward. Make sure I don't go in front of the tank. Did the tank grab everybody? The tank did not grab that one. Yeah, tank grabbed it. I should be casting this one instead. I'm not in it, okay. Don't step in red circle. That's the one rule of MMOs. Oh, didn't realize I didn't. That's my water, okay. Dang, kinda slow. Slow as in not acting quickly. The tank is not acting quickly in this dungeon. Let's go ahead and hit that Mog. Mog shoots in a straight line, so I gotta make sure I line up my enemies when I cast Mog of the Ages. Oop. Missed input. Oh, right. 2 trash pulls. So that means now it's time for boss. March to the treasure chest. This denotes boss area. This line. So as we pass this line, boss. This one I don't remember.
Security breach confirmed. Initiating level 5 security protocol.
I'm sure I'll remember in a second. That is a raid wide. You cannot avoid that mechanic. So you kind of have to take the damage and have the healer heal it. Ah, that's right, I remember now. I accidentally did it right the first time. Aha, that's how you do it. Alright. It draws a triangle, don't be in the triangle. Don't be aligned with the electric. The line shows you the direction it will go. So, see how the line's going this way? Alright, Malcolm's about to draw another shape. Don't be in the shape when it draws it. Oh! And there's also going to be the beams of light. Just like that. Two people were in the shape. I can't be here. It's just really hard to... this class is not really a mobile class, so I can't be moving that much. Problem is, all these mechanics make you move, so I kind of like ruin my DPS just to not die. Don't stand in the red, and it's going to follow you. I'm in it. I'm taking paralysis. Didn't work out myself. That was close. Always cast that. The bigger spells that you have that have a long cooldown, cast those when they immediately come up, because they do the most damage. Those are called OGCDs, or off global cooldowns, and they're your most powerful abilities. So like my Steel Muse, my Living Muse, those are my OGCDs. I'll cast them as soon as they come up. I prioritize the Steel Muse above my Living Muse. Just because of the damage output. Try to maximize it. I'm going to cast Common in black, because once I cast Thunder in magenta, I'll get another white paint. And it just helps maximize my use of white paint. Alright, now I'll have to guess here. I guess wrong. I smudged it though. Stack. And that's the second boss.
Fear not. You will all
Get my
live
loot.
on.
Draw my motifs. Get ready for the third
And at
boss.
the last, my final is endless.
About to have to draw another Hammer motif, but it's going to be on cooldown. Hammer motif cast. Alright, cast some white paint. Drop that. My Jean. Of my Dean. Alright, cast another. Tank's making me take damage. So I'm saying tank's very slow on the pickup. It's not acting quickly. It's a common thing with the tank. A lot of tanks are not very proactive. So it's just like DPS takes a lot of damage before the tank realizes. I've done it a couple of times as tank and caused some of my DPS to big oof. Get one of the ages down. And then finish off this immunization protocol. The reason why everything is glitching out and designed like this is because currently we're kind of technically in the Matrix. And we're trying to stop a lady from taking her Matrixy world and merging it with the real one. Because that would be bad. Because she wants to use our life force for energy. I think I just pulled, or I took aggro. Did not pull aggro. Good job, tank. Proud of ya. I took that hit like a champ. I took aggro. Oh, lost it again. Perfect. And the reason I'm not drawing any of these motifs is because I got 10-second cooldown on either one of the motifs. I'll go ahead and draw this now. I usually do it. It's a 3-second cast. So if you do it like 5-4 seconds before it comes off, you'll have it in time. Otherwise, you're just wasting time and not doing damage. Alright, redraw my motifs. And there's the boss. I'm trying to remember this boss. Oh yeah, this is the one with the sword. I don't remember how the sword works. When I did this, I kind of lucked out in the mechanics, so... It's not gonna last forever. So, pop my old GCDs, because they do the most damage. Always save them for the boss. I'm an all or nothing player. Guess I gotta be on the other. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it now. I gotta be away from the sword. That's the whole mechanic. Leave that in. Oh, they switch sides, so I gotta be on this side. Because that shoots a laser, and I don't want to be in the laser. Alright. Gotta be inside here. Alright, this is an AoE individual on us, so we cannot stack those AoEs. This is a stack, but it's a vertical line stack. Like that. Hammer's about to come off. These? Oh, this is a DPS check. So DPS checks, you gotta do damage and destroy these things as quickly as possible. And if you fail, get out of here. If you fail, the whole party wipes. You die. You gotta redo the whole thing again. So, I'll give you room. I can't move. I'm here.
Energy accumulation complete.
Redraw everything and avoid the sword.
Initiating final attack protocol.
Ooh, I didn't realize my Starry Sky was off cooldown. We'll leave that in. That's my thunder. Get that additional white paint. Pop my field. Rainbow drip. Right into a hammer. Don't be on that. Don't touch the wall. A lot of these are don't touch wall. Gotta be away from the sword. I could have smudged that, but I didn't. And I was still fine. A lot of white paint we gotta spend. Alright, for this, you kind of like don't want to be on the lines. Boom, just like that. Alright, remember, subroutine, avoid the swords. You gotta be in this field and avoid that laser. Owie, I'm going to shield us all. Healer's dead. We won't make it through this. I'm dead. It is possible, since we already completed the DPS check, or we already did the DPS check, that the tank does have enough skills and abilities to complete the last 20% of health, as long as he avoids the mechanics. It's just going to take a few minutes. We got to make sure that the tank plays optimally. With a healer, a tank can play suboptimally, but since the healer's dead, tank has to be more precise. There you go. Right. They've already resurrected. So, this purple line, how it designates the boss, that's the boss area. Once you enter it, it's sealed. So if you die, resurrect yourself, and try to go back, you'll be locked out of that boss. Which is why if the healer dies and you have no other means of resurrecting, you can go ahead and just resurrect, and then you have to just be stuck outside of the boss area. And just watch. You see, look, the tank's playing optimally. 9% health, tank's almost got full. Tank needs to be here. Tank needs to be here. So since that one goes last, for the circle area, you have to be inside the circle and on the other side of the sword. Then as soon as that one pops, immediately get out of the line of the hand.
4 entities remain. Resuming annihilation.
4%. This tank right here has a debuff called Vulnerability Up. Anytime that you fail a mechanic, like this, if you get hit by this laser from the hand, you get Vulnerability Up, which increases the damage taken. It stacks, so the more you fail the mechanic, the more stacks you get. Vulnerability 2, and then time reset.
Attempting total annihilation. Annihilation.
But at this point it doesn't matter, because tank has enough to do the last 0.1%. And that's game. Last thing you do is always calm the person you think did the best. That was the tank. Good job, tank. Got our loot, we're looking good, and that's how you play a Final Fantasy XIV dungeon.